Hey guys, this is Beautiful HR and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over what I use to edit my Instagram pictures, how I make Instagram story highlights, and how I make Instagram stories. So stay tuned. So today I'm going to be going over what apps I use. As you can see, these are my apps. First I'm going to show you guys Mosaic because this is the one I kind of use the most. So this helps you lay out your Instagram pictures and how they kind of visually look when they're next to each other, like on the grid of your Instagram, if that makes sense. So you are not limited to how many pictures you can upload. Like, you can upload as many pictures as you want. This is what my feed looks like. So I like to post a selfie or like an image of myself every other picture. And then in between, I just like to sort of share, you know, what I've cooked, or like a flat light picture, or a picture of a place I've been to that I really like. So just kind of get an overall vibe of my presence. And yeah, I do a lot of portrait photography, but since quarantine happened, I haven't really been able to take pictures of other people, so I've decided to build my presence a little more online. And yeah, so these are my pictures. This looks like a lot. There's a lot of pictures here I haven't posted yet, but it's kind of nice the fact that you can take your pictures in advance and like plan them out so you're not overwhelmed later, like, oh my god, how will this picture look if I post it and like it doesn't match and like the colors aren't the right way and whatever. So yeah, so the cool thing about any picture you put into this app is it kind of gives that photo an immediate filter on top of it. So for example, this picture, it kind of, hold on a second. So it will give that picture like a preset on it. Even though it's not a Lightroom preset, it's like this app kind of creates its own presets for your pictures so that every picture you upload has the same kind of color scheme or like vibe, you know what I mean? So yeah, you can already see like how much that picture looks different, and like it's a little more orangey. Oops. Yeah, that's one of the things. It's kind of a little more glitchy when you open it. But yeah, so you can take that photo, you can select that picture, and you can like swap it out. If you select two pictures, you can swap them by clicking the swap button. Sorry, it's like I've uploaded all these photos. It's like my own little library of content anyway. So yeah, you can like swap two pictures like that. You can also delete the picture. You can lock the picture in place so you can't move it. You can upload it directly to Instagram, or you can edit the picture, but right now for some reason my app keeps closing whenever I want to edit it. But you can change the brightness, the contrast, the saturation, the tint, so you can make it less orange or more blue or more orange or whatever is your taste. So this app I really like just because it sort of gives like a preset to all my pictures. The second app I would recommend is UNUM. So this also sort of does the same thing. It lays out your pictures in a grid format, but what I like even more about this one is you can do a grid shift. So you can see how your pictures will look when you move them. Every time you upload a new picture, how your pictures shift. You can kind of like see what your pictures will look like when they're moved around on your Instagram. I don't know what color mapping is. I haven't used that feature, but you can also schedule a picture. So you can set a time. You go to the little plus button on the top right, and then you can choose like a time of day, and you can select multiple days of the week, or you can select one day and click save, and it will save the separate times that you want to upload your post. So you can just click it for that picture, I guess, and it will upload it. The one problem I find with these apps is sometimes, like, let's say you want to post a picture at 6 a.m., right? If I'm not awake at 6 a.m., in order for the app to schedule the post, it might send me a notification on my phone, and it'll ask me, like, do you give permission for this app to post the image at this time? And so if I'm not awake or I'm not like near my phone, I'm not gonna click it, right? Because I'm not gonna like know that I'm getting that notification. If my alarm's not going off, I'm not waking up. So if I'm not up at 6 a.m., I'm sorry. I don't know how to press accept, but no, you get the point. So yeah, super cool. And I don't know, I've never used analytics. Can see how a post is doing. I think that's new. Pretty cool. I didn't know you could check your analytics from this app. This app is completely free, guys. Like, check it out. It's worth your time. A lot of people have used this one. Next, we're gonna talk about the Tezza app. Honey, you can edit your pictures from this one, and like you can add a filter. It's pretty good. Let's use this one for example. So the first 4 filters are free. Unfortunately, the rest of the Tezza app filters you have to pay for. So I paid $20 for a year subscription. Or you can pay $2 a month, I think. And then if you wanted to edit a filter on your video footage, I believe it's $50 a year. So I don't know, I would look into that. Or else you pay $3.50 a month. But to me, that's kind of like, I'd rather pay at one time if you're gonna end up paying the same in the end. But yeah, these filters are really nice. And they're not super overpowering. Some are a little too much than others, but you can always like bring it down halfway or whichever. Super cool. We're just checking that we're recording still, because this is the second time I'm recording right now. But yeah, you can edit the exposure, the brightness. You guys all know this stuff. I don't like to be finicky too much with all this, but I mean, yeah, you can add a grain to your pictures. You can do a little bit or a lot, whichever. You can edit the temperature, make it more orange or more blue. I like it on the warmer side. You can sharpen your pictures, crop your pictures, whatever, you get the point. So yeah, you can already see the difference in that picture. Some people like their photos to not look like there's a filter on them, which is ideal. But yeah, you can really edit a lot on this app. I know a lot of people who use this. I found this app because Adeline Morin uses it, and so does Andre, her photographer, so I hadn't heard about it until I saw them talking about it, and it's actually pretty useful, so I'll recommend that if you're interested, honey. The next app is Mojo. So Mojo is a story editing app. It's super convenient, super useful, and it can sort of make your pictures into like slides, or your pictures, like your picture, you can like zoom in or zoom out or like slide it, and they'll make it into like a video format for your Instagram story. So that's kind of cool. They do have a lot of options. This is really good for if you're a blogger or like a food photographer, or if you have a food blog. This is a good example. So you can like add your picture, do like a glass of wine or something, and then you can like already see how they're making the images move, and it's a little more like interesting. You can edit the text. Daily wine choice or whatever. You can edit the color of this little thingy. You can edit the font, but we like this font a lot. They do have tons of font options, so I would definitely check out this app. It's very, very good and convenient, and it's free, and it's called Mojo, so check this out if you want to be a little more in depth with your Instagram, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so just like that, you have this beautiful, fully put together, professional looking Instagram story, so that's pretty cool. You can post it to Instagram, Snapchat, you can download the video, or you can message it to somebody. So I'm just going to save it to my phone and go back. Let's do another one. Sorry, my camera cut me off. Sometimes it like stops me from filming in the middle of the video, so let's just pretend that didn't happen. Let's jump back into the Mojo app. Let's just make one more that's like super simple, super easy. Let's do one of these. This one is a common one I use. So you just put a little picture of yourself, and then we can change the text to like my skincare routine. And then I delete that little thing at the bottom, and here you go. You have your little Insta story video picture playing. Super easy to make, and then you can click save. And at the bottom, it'll show you like if you want to save it to your Insta story, Snapchat. You can save and download the video, so we're gonna do that. But I mean, there you have it, like, and then you can just click your story and it's uploaded. It's super fast, super easy, super convenient. We good for that. We like that. We like to see that action. So anyways, so yeah, that app is pretty awesome. The next app I'm gonna show you is called FTM Image. It might ask you to like pick an image to edit. So we're gonna choose this one. And then up here you have like different ways to set the temperature. You can add a haze, you can enhance the image contrast, you can change the hue, you can blur, tint, You can add a glitch to the picture. And yeah, there's just like a lot of different options, so that's convenient. But we're just gonna click on default. And then here at the bottom, we just have a lot of different filters to choose, but I'm gonna go with this one. So yeah, super cute. And then I just save it to my album. And then there you have it. That one's super easy. Usual story, as I already made one for you guys, but we're just gonna make another one because my video cut out, so we're gonna have to refilm this. Let's just use this one again. So I just click and I add a picture, input. You can move them around, you can make them bigger, you can delete that thing. And then this that I'm moving right now is, it's a sticker, so you can't edit the text on it, but I'm just gonna drag it to the bottom. There's free stickers to choose from. The ones that are locked are ones you have to buy or pay for, so we're not gonna use those ones today, but you can add like a little paper thingy. Why can't I zoom it? I should be able to zoom. You can put that there. You can write, sorry, my friend just Snapchatted me. You can write my skincare routine. And then they have different fonts you can choose. But yeah, there you go. And then you just move that around, edit the size of it, and then maybe add another little sticker or something. Something fun and creative. You can even add a little camera or like a little drawing like that. And there you have it. Click download, and then it's saved to your album and you can just upload it to your Instagram stories. So that's really good too. The next app I'm going to talk about is called Canva. I've been using Canva for years, probably 4 years now. When I joined, I had a free membership when it started, so I don't know if you have to pay now, but it's definitely so handy. You can make like Instagram posts, Instagram stories, YouTube thumbnails, YouTube channel art, Facebook banners, Facebook ads. The list just goes on and on. You can make resumes, PowerPoints, infographics. It's just very handy and very useful. But you can do logos, flyers, posters, invitations, photo collages, business cards, like just goes on forever. So that's really convenient. Hey guys, my camera battery has died. It is getting really late, but I thought I would just sort of show you right here what I am doing. So the Canva Stories app, I'm just gonna speed up right here how it works, but it's very convenient, as so the others. It's free. You can add stickers, text, images, you can change background, you can add shapes and add pictures inside of your shapes. You can layer different shapes of colors. It's very convenient. So I'm just gonna have to finish the video by showing you this, but yeah, Canva Stories I use often. It's really awesome and I would 100% recommend, and I really hope it's free because I don't pay anything for it, even though I joined 4 years ago. I don't know what the situation is now, but it should work. So the last but not least to use is the highlight cover app. It's really convenient for like making the little icons for your stories on Instagram. So I made one for my favorite beauty products. I made one for YouTube videos, one for my podcasts, and one for traveling. I don't know. I'll put here as well what my Instagram kind of looks like for you guys. But yeah, you should definitely follow my Instagram account. It's at beautifulhr. Beautiful spelt as it normally is. You should also check out my podcast I just started called the Beautiful HR Podcast on Spotify. I'm gonna be getting some friends on there and interviewing them, and it's gonna be like a really positive space, a really good, uplifting space for people, just sort of talking about their career path and what inspired them to do what they do and where they sort of want to go in their future. I'm gonna have a friend coming on to talk about their music that they've been releasing on Spotify, as well as a friend that is on the Dare Me show on Netflix. So just gotta stay tuned. And yeah, please like and subscribe to this video. I'm sorry the end of the video wasn't like as good quality as the beginning of the video, but I've definitely been like trying to work on harder on like what I want to do and just working on content, and this quarantine has really made me work on things more and like have the time to work on stuff I've wanted to work on. So yeah, so please like and subscribe, and I'm gonna try to upload videos I don't know, like every week or every other week. So please give me ideas for videos too. I'm always looking for help with that. But yeah, love you guys. Bye.